Hi, it's Byron from Fireboard. Today we're talking about pellet grills. Pellet grills or pellet smokers are actually pretty simple. There's a hopper full of wood pellets. It provides the fuel for the pellet grill. Then there's an auger, which augers those pellets into a fire pot or burn pot. This one's in the middle of this cooking chamber. There's a temperature probe, which is constantly being monitored, and there's an igniter, which sets those pellets on fire. And finally, there's a fan, which provides combustion air to the fire pot to keep the fire going. Now, bringing all of this together is the control board, or the brains of the whole thing. Now, these are actually pretty simple too. It's just constantly monitoring the pit temperature, and let's say you have it set for 225 degrees. It's telling the auger if the temperature if the temperature in the pit is a little too low. It's telling the auger to go ahead and feed more pellets in to stoke the fuel so the fire comes up and the heat comes up. If the temperature is a little too high, then it tells that auger to not feed as many pellets, therefore lowering the temperature of the pellet grill inside the pellet. Does that make sense? Are you with me so far? Okay. So what does that have to do with Fireboard? Well, what Fireboard does really well is the logic. In fact, we've been the OEM supplier of electronics for other grill manufacturers for several years. And now we're bringing that same logic to the masses, because today we are announcing the Fireboard Pellet Drive. This unit completely replaces the electronics in your existing pellet smoker. This brings your pellet smoker into the Fireboard ecosystem, so you can control and monitor your cook from anywhere you have internet access with our awesome Fireboard app. Also, this has built-in Wi-Fi, of course, so it transmits all that data to the cloud. And finally, it has the S1G technology built in, so the Fireboard Pulse will connect directly to this unit. Let's go over some of the features and details of the brand new Fireboard Pellet Drive. The internals are basically built on our Fireboard 2 drive technology, except rather than having a DC jack to power the DC fan that you use for your Kamado or your offset, this has AC to power the AC fans found in most pellet grills and pellet smokers. The wiring harness provides easy to connect connectors. You'll find most of these connectors already inside your pellet grill. It has this connector right here. This is for attaching the internal temperature probe directly to the back of the circuit board of the Fireboard Pellet Drive. This allows all 6 ports here on the bottom to be used for meat or for ambient temps or for whatever you want. We have a beautiful housing, a rubber gasket to help keep the elements out. The front is a push-button rotary knob, which helps you select and set various functions inside the Fireboard Pellet Drive, and a power switch. As mentioned before, it has built-in S1G technology, which allows your Fireboard Pulse to connect directly to this. No antennas needed. And speaking of Pulse, down here we have a USB-C charging port to charge your wireless Fireboard Pulse. Here's what comes inside of every Fireboard Pellet Drive. We have the drive itself and the rubber gasket to help keep the elements out. We have the easy wiring harness. It uses these Molex connectors, which you'll find in many of the pellet smokers out there. We have the mounting template to help mount the pellet drive directly to the front of your smoker, so you can drill the holes directly into the front of your smoker. It has a drill bit to aid in that process for the screws that go through the front of the housing and into your pellet smoker. And finally, we have this blue connector for attaching the temperature probe wires and a small screwdriver to help set those in place. Also, we have a couple of optional accessories to aid in mounting your pellet drive to your smoker. First of all, we have the easy mounting plate. We find that a lot of grill manufacturers are basically using the same dimensions for their controllers. So we've made this easy mounting plate so you use the existing screws on your old pellet controller. You just screw this on, and then you can attach the front of the pellet drive directly to this plate, so no holes need to be drilled. Another option where you don't have to drill any holes is our easy magnet mounting method. It has magnets and some screws and some spacers, so the pellet drive just goes directly to the front of your smoker. A few notes about Fireboard pellet drive compatibility. We've tested many of the most popular pellet grills on the market today, and we've generally found them to be fully compatible with the Fireboard pellet drive. We are updating a list that we keep on our website of all compatible pellet grills. If you find that yours isn't on that list, the best way to figure that out is to open it up. If it has these Molex connectors inside for the connections, then we generally feel that it's going to be compatible with the Fireboard pellet drive. And if you find that it is compatible but not on our list, let us know, because we are continually updating that list. So there it is, the Fireboard pellet drive. Use it to retrofit your non-smart pellet smoker, or replace the faulty or unreliable electronics in your pellet grill. Or go out and find an abandoned pellet grill somewhere and turn it into a Fireboard controlled machine. The options are endless with the Fireboard pellet drive.